Hey guys, it's Nick from ND Media, and today we're going to be looking at another famous piece of technology from the mid-2000s. This famous piece of technology is the third generation iPhone, or the iPhone 3GS. In this video I'm going to be talking about how the 3GS improved over the previous model, and a little bit of a fun experiment in the middle, so stay tuned for that. And so, without further ado, let's get started. So the year was 2009, and Apple had to follow up their hit success of the iPhone 3G with another great innovation. Now the follow-up to that was the iPhone 3GS, introduced on June 9th, 2009 at Apple's Worldwide Developers Conference. It was debuted on stage by the Senior Vice President of Worldwide Marketing, Phil Schiller. Unfortunately, Steve Jobs could not make the event since he had been on medical leave since he was in the hospital being treated for a rare case of pancreatic cancer, and he could not make the event. The iPhone 3GS was a stark contrast difference from that of the iPhone 3G, the main difference mainly being that the iPhone 3GS was quite a bit faster than the iPhone 3G. Apple even marketed it as being
because this is the most powerful, fastest iPhone we've ever made.
It had a brand new, more powerful processor and was almost 1.5 times faster than that of the iPhone 3G, 1.34 times faster to be exact. This new processor ran at a top level of 833 MHz and ran at around 600 MHz during normal use. The 3G ran at around 620 MHz during max load, and the fact that the 3GS could run at that speed during normal use was pretty impressive for a smartphone at the time. Overall, the actual hardware specs were a lot better than that of its predecessor. Another thing that came with the 3GS was an all-new camera. The camera jumped from a 2 megapixel on the 3G to a 3 megapixel on the 3GS, and was finally capable of recording video, which this feature was widely requested among the Apple community, and people much appreciated it when it initially launched. A few things changed in the 3GS was the addition of compass for map reorientation and better location accuracy. Alongside that, the 3GS would come prepackaged with iPhone OS 3, which was the most recent version of iOS that was debuted just minutes before the 3GS was announced. And well, enough with the announcements, let's drill right into the product itself. The 3GS sported the same exact design as the iPhone 3G, with an all-plastic polycarbonate housing with tapered edges for a better grip. A chrome ring rounded the front of the device, and the buttons were made of metal, along with the speaker grille. As for the actual form factor of the 3GS, the body was the same slightly curved design from the 3G, but featured a slightly better reinforced polycarbonate shell for better durability. And with a nice glossy finish of both black and white, I have the black version here in front of me, and the device is in very good condition. There are no screen imperfections, and the actual build quality of this device has held up rather strong for it being 11 years old. It still feels very comfortable to hold in your hand. It is very easy to use one-handed. Although one difference between the 3G and the 3GS that I didn't mention before is that the screen on the iPhone 3GS is not laminated. This means that screen repairs are a lot easier since the actual LCD display panel is not glued directly to the glass, separating it both for an easier repair, which people greatly appreciated since it lowered the cost of repairs. And well, with all of those great features, the iPhone 3GS came with the App Store, which was a huge selling point for the iPhone since at the time there were over 25,000 apps in the store in 2009. And well, actually I do have a few classic apps here. I have Angry Birds, version 1.6.3, Angry Birds Seasons, Year of the Dragon, Plants vs. Zombies, Jetpack Joyride, Tiny Wings, Dual Jump, Enigmo, and iBeer. Now that probably brought some memories, and it definitely did for me, so why not just have some fun here? Let's jump into Angry Birds. Loading up the game, I am immediately hit with a wave of nostalgia. It's just like I remembered. Simple and clean. Let's launch the first level of the first chapter, and it loaded rather speedy thanks to the new processor. And well, let's try out this level here. Yes, I hit that perfectly. And I got 2 stars. Nice job, mate. Jetpack Joyride is a game that I absolutely loved when I was younger, and I remember me and my friends would used to play back and forth every time. It was just a lot of fun. I think I made it up to Sector 10 once. But I dropped my 5th generation iPod Touch, which had a screen and destroyed any hopes of me getting back the data. But anyway, I think it did pretty well here. And sweet, double coins. Okay, let's get really nostalgic and play some Doodle Jump. Alright, forgive me, it's really hard to position the phone accordingly so that the glare doesn't show. And, oh crap, I failed miserably, but hey, it's been a while. Can you blame me? And well, enough with that. I guess this concludes our little trip down memory lane, and I guess let's check out this much improved camera. Jumping right in, you can see the little slider for the camera and video recorder is now present. And well, let's check out this video quality. This is a test of video on the iPhone 3GS. It is rather nice actually, it captures colors rather well. Sure, it's a bit low resolution, but it's still better than nothing, to be honest. There is no tap to focus in video mode, but it's better than nothing, to be honest. It's not the best camera recording, but hey, the camera recorded in VGA video at a resolution of 640 by 480 pixels at 30 frames per second, which was normal for a smartphone camera at the time. But the photo quality is where the differences lay. The camera now has tap to focus, which allows the user to specify where they want the camera to focus on. And the comparison of the photo next to the iPhone 2G, you can instantly see that the 3GS has much better color accuracy, quality of the photo, and clarity, thanks to the 3 megapixel camera and the enhancements in iPhone OS 3. And the 2G, there's a lot to be desired. And well, I would say the iPhone 3GS really improved camera-wise. And remember back when in my 2G video I said there was no Street View in iPhone OS 1? Well, in iPhone OS 3, Street View was now officially integrated directly into the Maps app. And let's just check out the street here, and we can see that it is the same old normal Google Street View. And it looks not too shabby on this device. And well, I very much miss Street View in the Maps app directly, but Apple just recently came out with Look Around, which in my opinion looks way better than that of Street View. But hey, we all have our own opinions. And well, I think that concludes our little history lesson and a bit of a trip down memory lane. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to, go ahead and share with me your stories about your old devices, some of the old games that you played in the comments below, or share them with me in my Discord server. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You don't have to, I'm not pressuring you. It's just it would make me feel better and would really help the channel a lot. And also go ahead and follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, and also join my Discord server. All the links to those are in the description below. And as always, this is ND Media, signing off. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!